Season 2018 has begun. Warm 40 degrees Celsius in Toronto. I would guess 38 to 40 in Fahrenheit. I'm by the creek, as you can probably hear. I'm looking for remains of a mill. Ground's mostly frozen. I dug a few signals in couple spots, but there's this ledge here, and just walking past this ledge I see something. This could be old. I haven't really taken it out yet. Well, could be old, could be new, but let's see. Live dig here. I think unfortunately it's a new one. Yeah, let's get some snow here. Yeah, it's a clod dime just sitting there. Hi guys, it's January 21st today.
Oh, yeah.
That was the voice of Mikey, and let's see what Mikey's doing. Trying to get through the frost barrier. He's got a decent signal. We're gonna check it out what that is. Probably it's gonna take us a while, so I'm gonna we're in the woods. It's fairly warm right now. It wasn't warm yesterday, but there was a bit of a frost overnight. Not much, like -1 centigrade, and well, but it's still, we can dig, just not really very efficiently, especially in spots when there's not a lot of leaf coverage. So, but Mikey got a good coin. I'll show you on the next clip, hopefully, if he lets me. All right. Hi guys. It's January 21st today.
Oh, yeah.
That was the voice of Mikey, and let's see what Mikey's doing. Trying to get through the frost barrier. He's got a decent signal. We're gonna check it out what that is. Probably it's gonna take us a while, so I'm gonna we're in the woods. It's fairly warm right now. It wasn't warm yesterday, but there was a bit of a frost overnight. Not much, like -1 centigrade, and well, but it's still, we can dig, just not really very efficiently, especially in spots when there's not a lot of leaf coverage. So, but Mikey got a good coin. I'll show you on the next clip, hopefully, if he lets me. All right. Hi guys, we've been wandering through those woods. It's a little bit slightly softer ground here. I got a signal, jumpy a little bit. What is this? A brooch, from the looks of it. I don't know how old this could be. I don't think it's silver. Has some bling on it. I don't have the brush. I'm gonna try to clean it up and I'll show you guys. Hello YouTubers. What is it, January 23rd, I guess, 4th. I got out, we got a warm spell again, 6 degrees today, centigrade, so it's like 40, pretty balmy, over 40, between 40 and 45 Fahrenheit. And I'm at that park, drained for way over 24 hours, but ground's still frozen underneath, but a little bit easier to get to than when I went out on Sunday with Mikey. Just got myself a loonie, a bit of a jumpy Highton. It's $1. I'm hunting in the spot that I found a few good coins last fall. I was here with Cashmo. I think I got out 6 silvers out of here, so hoping for one more. Hi guys, I decided to switch off grass. It's too frozen, but that park has a hill on the south side. It's absolutely beautiful to dig, just like almost like summer. I was here before. I think I got a couple older weedies. That's why, you know, I don't mind coming back here. There's lots of garbage, bottle caps and whatnot, but not hoping for much. But I did get my first George VI penny of the year, about 3 inches down, 4 inches down. Let's see the year on this thing. Well, I can't really see it right now, but I'm sure we'll get it on the wrap-up. Alright, another haul. About 10 minutes has passed by, and I got another George VI penny right there, so that's good. Maybe there's one nicer coin around here. 1950. All right, walking to the garbage can to dump my cup. What do we have here? Sitting right on the ground. Wow, that is beautiful. So this is my second ring already this year. The other one is a little smaller, but they're both men's. Check this out. Oh, that's my biggest silver ring. Oh yeah, that is a nice ring. I got to look around here, just walk around the park. Wow. Well, ring number 2 for the year. Cool. This actually fits me. Possibly. Alright, that is nice find. Alright, I'm walking back to my unfrozen hill. What do I have here? I already looked at it. Just sitting here. A marble. Cool. It's marble number 2 already this year. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? Surface find. Well, I felt it with my metal detector first. Prada sunglasses. Appear to be actual Prada, made in Italy. They are missing one of these little things, but that can be easily fixed. Actually pretty nice sunglasses. Hopefully the glass is good, so I can recycle them. Alright, I'll see you on the next. Nice. Alright guys, still continuing on the hill, Woodsy Hill. Another area that I did not hit before. After the sunglasses, really nothing, just couple modern pennies. I got this signal here, surface bottle cap, but just not so typical bottle cap. I think I moved the bottle cap somewhere to the side here. Let's see if it's I don't know. Yeah, right there. Okay, so there was the bottle cap, but it was ringing a little bit too high for the bottle cap, so I decided to give it a look. And we got something else here. I really don't know what that is. It is. Could this be silver? Probably not. It's definitely something different than I normally get. I don't think it's silver, but no, does not look silver. All right, I'll see you on the next. No way, no way. I continued. Let's turn this off. So I continued on, got a pull tab in a little steady range near where usually I find gold. I decided to dig it. I did not look at it yet, but it looks kind of cool. It's a small ring. Let's not get our hopes up. I really don't know yet. It's light. I think it's aluminum. It's plated, I think. You know what? Let's do a little foo-foo time. Alright, let's place it here. Just bear with me. I think it's junk, but let's. Okay, my new 9 to Finder stickers. Let's foo-foo this a little bit. I hope it works. I never actually. Tested it. All right. Well, I think probably hand method will work much better. All right. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. I think I got my hopes up. Just it's a junker, but it looked nice and gold. Yeah, just a kid's junker, but I think it's pretty old. Could possibly be silver. Gold plated silver. Yeah, it's the writing here looks fairly old. All right, I gotta go. My wife is giving me a call. See you on the next. I was almost gonna live dig that signal. Perfect signal. 74, 76, going down to 73. Just like a dime, possibly quarter. But it was too shallow, so I'm like, let's just dig it, probably crap. And I got myself a cigarette. All right. My camera is dying, but I thought I'm digging a can. Figure might as well just dig it. Look what came up. Wow. Very cool bird. I don't know what it's from, but it's cool. It's old for sure. Nice. I'm gonna clean it up at home and show you on the wrap-up. Alright, about the same depth as the bird. That's cool. There's the frozen imprint right next to it. George VI nickel, 1942. Alright, I got a few minutes left. Maybe I can squeak in something better. Hello everybody, greetings. It's time for a wrap-up of this January adventure, or shall I say few adventures, very short ones, trying to catch whatever the good weather we have. Got couple goodies. Did some metal detecting, but I also found a lot of stuff on the surface. Let's just go to the finds. I also actually I raided my stash of bottle stash at the site that I found last year. So I brought a few bottles, so I can show you some, and a little bit about cleaning today. So let's see the junky finds first. These ones didn't make it on the carpet. Just a watch patina, kind of appropriate name. Just the key, usual. This one's cool name for a dog, Einstein. This little thing, I don't know what it really is. I thought it might have been an earring when I was digging it out, but that did not happen. Little piece of some toy made in Great Britain. So what does it say? Corgi toys, formula something. You know, this is like a tree tag, I guess. This little thing, the cigarette. Thought I'm gonna do a live dig on this one because it rang high tone with 74, 76 VDI, about 3 inches down, I think. So I thought for sure I'll be having a quarter, but no such luck. This little thing I found on the hand with Mike. I went with Mike to the woods, but it was warm, but otherwise the ground was quite frozen. This was from a site, this appears like a hubcap for a little toy or something. So I went to the site. This was at the site that I'm planning to spend a little bit more time in the spring, but it's very hilly, so I'm gonna have to wait till things get quite dry so I don't slip there. This junk jewelry thing, that was the only thing I got on the hunt with Mike digging Canada. Other than this little thing. This was cool. Little bird. I don't know what it looks like, fitted on top of something. Looks fairly old as well. Did get a marble, first one for the year. This thing was in the sand. Really small thing, a few inches down, I think. Did get a pair of sunglasses. They're actually Prada. Not too bad of a shape. A few scratches, but maybe I'll be able to clean them up. They're missing that piece in the middle, but they could possibly be reused. Just my modern pennies, copper pennies. Clad, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 Goldies Loonies. 475. 530. So 530 in Canadian clad, and 2 US nickels. Got 267 pennies. I detected a hill that has southern exposure in a park that I got. I think the video was called "Walked into the Hotspot." And I actually tried that hotspot, but it was too frozen. And the southern exposure hill was slightly slippery, but the ground was real good. Got a couple Wheaties there before, that's why I wanted to try it again. And it was much easier to swing without all the weeds in at this season. There is still a little bit of the ground left there, so I might hit it in the spring. Anyway, 49 Wheatie, couple George pennies, 44, 40, and 42 Canadian King George VI nickel. Got this little cross. There's some French writing. It says Italy. Looks like silver plate. Got this ring. I thought it was gold when it came out of the hole. When it was coming out of the hole, but it's just junk. But I think it's fairly old junk. There's some leathers here. So this is fairly old. And couple rings. This one was this is unmarked. I actually found it on the surface when I got out of the car on the sidewalk while walking to a park that I wanted to check out. And this one was also on the surface, and at the park that I found all these pennies. So this one's actually really nice. It fits me. They're both men's rings, big men's rings, so I don't get these. So they both fit me, and this one's actually fairly heavy. I think 8.6 grams. All right. Hello, Kurt. I just dropped something. And now I did a little bit of an experiment with cleaning finds. Got some citric acid at Bulk Barn, and did not work very well on this Chinese coin, which was fairly corroded. I figured there's a lot of iron content in that coin. It's probably one of the later ones, late 18th century, 19th century ones. Still didn't figure it out what time frame it's from, but the earlier ones have a bit of a better quality. So the citric acid basically does not work or very corroded things. I dropped that in and did not really come out much better. But this skeleton key had surface rust and it came out pretty good. Tried this rusty salt shaker. It actually looked better when it was rusty. Some kind of ugly green paint showed up, and I put these two jars. They the caps were on them, couldn't open them, so I put them upside down, and they were just as rusty as this thing, very rusty. I was able to open them after soaking, so that's kind of cool. So it works for some things. They're still pretty ugly, but you know, they're there. So next thing, okay, just wanted to show you, I'm doing a little bit experiment here with these couple bottles. They're out getting some sunshine and going pink. You can see the color, they're starting to turn pink, especially this one is getting much. This one's not as much, but this one is getting pinky. They're gonna get a little bit more exposure. So what? Oh, I used the citric acid as well to clean these blue aquas, and I'm pretty happy with the result. They had some results. Sorry, this is a Pinex bottle, fairly common, and this is just a pharmacy-run pharmacy. And they had some rust stains and they came out pretty good. This one still has some hazing, but that's okay. Before I go to what I got from my stash, I'll just want to show you one more bottle. And this one I also cleaned with citric acid, and this one's Lyman Oven, so that's the name of the style. And so when I got that, I thought of Mike Maliman 24 from Connecticut. His last name's Lyman. So Mike, if you're watching this one's for you. When I see you, probably I'll bring that over. Hoping to see you one day for a dig. Alright. Now to what I grabbed from my stash. I got this is a newer thing. I think one of my friends who dug there just left it on the side of his hull. It's just Carter's ink, but it works very well to keep your pen. Oh, just one more thing, just remembered, by the way, this is one of my stickers, and got a little bottle here for the other cache finder, Daryl Cashmore. Go check out his channel. The video with me and him on the cemetery is very popular. 12,000 views, so you'll need that this season, Daryl, because we're gonna get a lot of silver to Fufu. Oh, by the way, for cleaning the bottles, just a quick tip. This is actually pretty good for getting into the different cracks, and sometimes I put a little paper towel, just stuff it at the end of this, there it is, just natural bamboo skewers, and it works really well to get into different crevices or even just polish on surface with a paper towel. Alright, so the bottles, there's another bottle that's undergoing the cleaning. I love this one. This one had some rust stains. It looks like they're disappearing. Okay, maybe here. Yes. Okay, and that's the solution here in that sauce, ketchup, whatever bottle that I got. Let me just put this one a little bit to the side. Yeah, so that's one of the bottles I got. This is nothing special, but I don't have that one, so I grabbed it. We also have I grabbed this nice little flask, tooled lip, 2-piece mold, number 6 on the bottom, amber, but I didn't have one, so I grabbed that one. There are 3 bottles here, these 3 bottles, and they're all from a 5-piece mold, and they have applied top, dark amber. That's how they look from the bottom. So I estimate the age somewhere for these to be somewhere between 1870 to maybe early 1900s at the most, possibly a little earlier than that. If anybody has any idea about the age of the bottles that I show, please let me know, because I'm still learning there. So this one I really like. Has really nice wheel marks. I'm not sure actually if these are wheel marks. These are the, I think, marks when you put them in a cold mold. But 2-piece mold. Bottom looks the same. Really nice top. Very nice citric kind of lemony amber, or lemony, actually, who knows, yellowish type of brown. This one might be the oldest. Applied top as well. Does not appear to come from a mold. I think has a bit of a kick up right there. I think it might be from a turn mold, or a dip mold. I have no idea. And a couple of beer bottles which I like too. These two. This one has nice emerald green. That's the top. Also, that's the bottom. I think this one might actually be from a Pointil bottle, glass Pointil bottle, if I'm not mistaken. And the second one, olive, with a nice applied blob. I like this one too. Alright, I got a few more there in the stash, so whenever I'm around and I feel like cleaning a few bottles, I might grab a few. The weather is going to turn a little warmer this weekend, but unfortunately I'm working, so I don't know if I'm not gonna get out in January anymore, so next adventure is gonna be most likely in February. One more thing, I had that bottle too. Unfortunately it's broken, but I do like the embossing, and I don't have one. It's from Union. I did not clean it too well, so it's a bit hazy, but it has a nice aqua color, blue aqua, which I do like. Let's see what's the best way to show it. Union Soda Water Manufacturing Company Limited, Toronto. Has a little handshake with the trademark around it. Nothing on the bottom, but I'll figure I'll save this one until I get the complete one. So that's it. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking, and I'll see you on the next hunt. And for those of you who dig, happy hunting and stay warm out there. Unless you're in Florida, then you're already warm. Take care.